Substance abuse has been a growing problem in the last decade. The popularization of cannabis has been a growing problem. According to American Heart Association, scientific sessions say young people who use cannabis frequently are more than twice as likely to have a stroke. Since cannabis has been legalized in many states and in all of Canada, the youth has been able to get an easier access to cannabis. As a result of this, those diagnosed with cannabis use disorder were found more likely to be hospitalized for arrhythmia, which is heart rhythm disturbance. Researchers at George Mason University in Virginia have analyzed 43,000 people using cannabis between the ages of 18 and 24. 14% have used cannabis in the past 30 days. That fact shows that the access of cannabis is reaching younger and younger people. Cannabis has a greater effect on younger people's brains if not fully developed. Overall, cannabis has a negative effect on the youth and can change their future. Most people abuse cannabis when they are bored or have nothing to do. To prevent smoking, you can keep yourself busy by joining extracurricular activities at school or organized sports.
Substance abuse can affect your life in many negative ways. For example, street youth are 11 times more likely to die of drug overdose and suicide. Drugs are getting more and more accessible for youth, and more kids are abusing these drugs. People believe that alcohol is a fairly harmless drug, but excessive use of alcohol can ruin your liver and may result in a liver transplant. This is a danger to everybody, including youths, because according to Canada Drug Crisis, 42% of Ontario students surveyed have used an illicit substance in the last year. Aside from health risks, people do not seem to pay attention to the financial risks of drugs as well. Substance abuse is very expensive and can cause you to spend your own or your parents' money digging further into addiction. The website Worldometer is tracking the amount of money spent on drugs and is increasing by $10,000 a second and is currently rising to $400 billion. Substance abuse is a fairly popular concern, but people don't seem to understand the depth of this issue. If you or someone you know is suffering, you can call this number or talk to a friend. Seek help now.